Do you have any ideas?
I have a few ideas. Sumner, do you have any ideas? No. So Sumner has no ideas. And you have your ideas? And I have your ideas. Should I do my ideas? Yeah, let's hear your ideas. Okay, here they are. Dunn Mountain. Mount Dunn. Craggy Range and Volcano of Dunn! So you want to name it after yourself?
No, Craggy, there's Craggy Range. That has nothing to do with me.
Volcano of Dunn, huh? Yeah, you know, I was thinking if I'm going to name something after myself, I want to make it pop. You know the unwritten rules, right? Well, yeah, but they're unwritten and we only follow them like half the time. Let's go over them, just to be sure we're covering some of the bases. The rules for getting something named after yourself are: 1, you are the sole discoverer of that thing. 2, you accomplish something directly in relation to that thing. 3, no objection, everyone agrees. Can you prove these points? Yup. I remarked on the strange colors of that jagged mountain before either of you.
Wait, no, that was me.
Wait, Sumner, what did you say?
I said, would you look at that?
Well, yeah, Sumner, you said, would you look at that? But I said, wow, I've never seen a mountain with such jagged edges cutting up the sky like that. Great line.
What about rule 3? I object.
To what?
It's not Dunn's mountain, it should be my mountain, but I don't want it.
You'll have your mountain done.
We should call the mountain Knife's Peak, because it looks like a knife.
Or Knife's Point. I like that better. That's super literal. Oh, but I hereby name this mountain Knife's Point. There, where's my journal?
Oh, here's your journal.
Thank you. I thought Flaming Gorge was our best name yet. That was good. I'm gonna work on creating more poetry for these names. I think we should all work on that for the future. Sumner?
Sounds good.
I just want to make sure we're making the right choice. Narrow! It gets narrow ahead. Line in! Tie! Get ready for portage. Okay. Assemble. Ready and boom! I say this boat is heavy.
Pretty light if you ask me. But at least it shields us from the sun.
Yeah, sure.
It's shielding me, but Odie's getting it.
A little sun never hurt nobody.
Well, I do burn easily. It's a little bit of my heritage, you see. The Yorkshire bone were never meant to be split up on some desert rock. We're used to the doom and gloom, the hurdy-gurdy, the stern and drain, you see. The howling gales and the lush winds. Wuthering Heights. Oh, the Bronte sisters. That's what you in the printing business.
Look out. I heard the Brontes were crazy.
Oh, yes, they were crazy.
Yeah, I heard that book is all about people who drive their neighbors crazy.
I'm getting winged. Oh my, can we stop for a bit?
Let's stop for a bit. Heave!
You know how hard it's going to be to get the boat again, right? Yeah, I know. Goodman's the one who wanted to stop. Didn't you, Goodman?
Just for a moment, just to catch your breath. Oh, say, you see that rock? Looks like words.
Ashley, 1, 8. Can't read the next one as something easy.
Oh, 5. Ashley. Ashley is a name I've heard before. From John Baker. Sumner, Miss Baker.
John Baker is a lunatic, but the stories he tells are true. Usually.
The story of Ashley is true.
The story of Ashley is true.
The story goes that a man by the name of Ashley was one of a party running this river. His boat was felled by the rapids down below. Him and maybe one other man survived out of a crew of 5 or 6.
Wait, I thought we were the first ones to run these streams.
We're the first sanctioned by the government.
Plenty of natives have run these rivers before us. And plenty of Americans too, but most of them were deserters on the land, trying to escape the front lines, so nobody counts them.
I guess I just thought we were on the frontier. I've always wanted to be the first at something.
Make no mistake, Bradley. We are on the frontier, but government-sanctioned frontier is far different than uncharted land.
Believe me, kid, We have boats. We have a map maker. We have somebody who makes us coffee. This is cushy frontiering.
It's been quite comfortable for the most part, I must say. It's also going to be one of the last rivers you'll face. So take it all in, crew. We're getting paid to run rivers much longer.
Hey, Hawkins, there they are.
Fresh and floppy fish!
yeah!
Throw 'em on the fire! We eat like kings tonight. Dunn was a wizard!
I came up with the method to catch fish in my burlap sack. Worked like a charm.
Fish are so stupid.
I want to make a note about my sack method. Has anybody seen my journal?
Oh, she's got it.
Interesting read.
Let's get to frying, shall we?
Shall we ever?
Sumner, where'd you learn how to fry a fish like that?
A friend of mine taught me. Met him up in the hills.
Oh.
In the summer, we were tracking bears. And in the winter, we would ice fish.
Sounds like a nightmare. I hate the cold.
Once we go through the Big Canyon, I'm going up to the Yukon.
People die of frostbite all the time when we
Well, that's where I'm gonna go.
One day, when my brother and I were really young, we were playing outside in the snow, and a friend lived like 1 or 2 miles away from us. Anyway, when our mother rang the dinner bell, we asked if we could have our friend in, but she said no. Okay, and then 4 or 5 days later, they found our little neighbor friend on the side of the road. They said he froze to death when walking home.
And you see how it turns? There, right beneath that cliff. It's a sharp one. And then from there you see that white water? White water for a mile. Hell, 2 miles. So we just have to make it down that crest and past the white water. And then we'll be in the clear. We could portage and avoid it entirely. It would take us twice as long to make it in calm water. But I think it's worth it. We'll make it with a few lines. We get one boat down first, and then the other lines guide us into the clear. It's already getting late. If we want to make it to a feasible camping ground by nightfall, we should just run it. I just want to make sure we're making the right choice. Son, we won't know if we're making the right choice until we've made it. Let's head down now. First, would you look at that cliff? Vermilion, look, the way the sun is hitting the walls as it rises. Rust, orange groves. I've never seen stones this color. We are in a unique position, Dunn. Our eyes, the eyes of hunters and explorers and land rovers like us, our eyes will grow old someday, and new eyes will not see the things we see with such a sheen. And that's why we're the luckiest on earth, to be the first. Strange to me, a few generations from now, this will all seem normal. This whole country built on the idea of newness. Eventually, it all gets old. We're not even to the Big Canyon yet. Hell, we might be dead before we make it there. Here, let's name this cliff after you, in case we make it no further. What? Really? Really. Fits all the unwritten rules. Rule 1, I am the sole discoverer of that thing. Did I do that? Use it to mark the crest where the water starts. Rule number 2, I accomplished something directly in relation to the thing. You mapped our journey forth. And rule 3, no one objects and everyone agrees. I agree. Wow. Okay, here we go. I hereby name this cliff Dunn's Cliff after William Dunn. There you go. Ha! Wow. How does it feel? Nice. Maybe I'll come back to live on it once our expedition's over. Hey, I wonder if the government will sanction this land once we're through. It all comes down to how dangerous it is to inhabit. Well, the natives have lived on these lands for centuries. Well, they've probably named all this land already. And here we are, naming it after ourselves.